guys. Well, this is going to be my first ride this year. I've been postponing rides. One, we had a horrible spring, and then I tore up my shoulder. It still hurts, so we're going to see if I can ride. But I know that I haven't been able to play pickleball because of it. See if I remember how to do this. And I'm curious to see how this new Insta360 performs, but more curious about the cheap microphone that I'm using and what kind of wind sound we're gonna get, or ambient noise sound we're gonna get in the helmet, because I know that the GoPro was really struggling with that. I know over here on this one you can adjust the wind level or the audio input and lower it, but I gotta figure out how to do it. I'm too lazy to read manuals, so it'll be a learn on the fly. If you guys know a shortcut how to lower the audio input level, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, it still sounds nice. Yeah, so like I said, where's my indicator? Yeah, that's how long I haven't ridden. I don't know where my indicator is anymore. Yeah, 30 kilometers an hour over here. We gotta bring it down all the way down to first gear, where it's super sketchy because second gear bucks a lot at this low speed. And don't you just love the sound of that triple? Well, we're gonna hit a bit of highway over here and see what happens. So this video is for Motobaum. He's been bugging me saying, okay, when are you taking the bike out? But like I said, a series of unfortunate events. I thought my shoulder injury was kind of like tame, but no, I've got a 5mm tear. I have impingement, I have bursitis, I have osteoarthritis, and I have a thinning of a tendon. So yeah, no, and it's been really sore to the point where if I can't play pickleball, man, I can't even lift my arm half the time. Today's a little better. I started going to some sports doctors, and they read the ultrasounds and stuff, and I start physio next week. No, the 31st. Yeah, I start physio on the 31st, and we'll see what they're going to do. Meanwhile, they gave me a series of exercises to do, and I'm doing them. Some of them make it worse, so they said if it makes it worse, don't do it. So yeah, because it kind of feels like someone's sticking a knife in the front of your shoulder, you know, just above your bicep, and that's never a good thing. And in case you're wondering what all this haze is, that is our yearly forest fire season, off to another start. And the funny thing is, I was so anxious to get out for a ride that I forgot to wear my high-vis vest. Yeah, you know how it is, eh? You think of all these topics and stuff to talk about, and like I had a whole list of them because, man, I haven't done a motovlog in like, man, eons. And then you get on the bike and you totally forget everything. So yeah, it's a sign of my age. I will be 63 this year. Still don't have a lot of white hair except for the mustache, and the white hair that I do get falls off, so that's why I still don't have white hair. So eventually I'll be bald. Hopefully not, because my wife likes my curly hair. But I do hope you've been enjoying the multitude of Roxy videos. As a lot of you know, I had to put Rocco down last November, developed this like super ugly cancerous thing the size of a grapefruit overnight on this side, and that was good. That was sudden and very unexpected. But then, you know, we saw Roxy, and And we go, okay, there it is. And she's a handful, I'll tell you that. She's a super alert, funny puppy, man. Keeps us laughing all the time. Okay, here comes the wind noise test. Subscribers from Sweden said you should get some Sugru, that's S-U-G-R-U, and it's like an adhesive putty, and you just mold it around that chin mount and stick it on, and yeah, so far so good. And I also added a tether because I did notice that the insta360 Ace Pro is much heavier than my GoPro Hero 7. But that Hero 7 was having so many issues. It was like the audio was crapped out, the port was broken, so it was giving me all sorts of weird crackling noises, and I hope this doesn't here. But it was also shutting off, overheating, even in cool temperatures. And then lately it started breaking up like a 5-minute clip into like 30 segments, which was like, try and paste that crap together after when you're trying to put a video together, so whatever. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, I'm sticking in the right lane over here. Get away from his blind spot. I was gonna take the cruiser out, but you know, since I haven't been riding, it's been almost a year when you think about it. I said, man, do I want to take out a bike that heavy for the first time, you know? So I decided to take this one out, which is a little more fun. And has a lot of get up and go in those 3 cylinders, that's for sure. Because in the end, it's what, 450-pound bike and 114 horses, right? So yeah, it likes to go. And if I turn off the traction control on it, it'll power wheelie in first, second, and third. Gotta like that. But we never do that here. You know, you can only do that in Mexico. So I'm gonna have to ride down to Mexico and do it there. Thing is, like, you don't even want to risk going a little quicker because I've seen the cops come from the opposite direction with their radar mounted on their dash, and I've seen them in the parking lot on the right over here with a laser gun. So yeah, you gotta be careful because speeding over here, like, man, all they go after is speeding tickets. They don't give a shit if someone's like cutting across 3 lanes, blowing through red lights, you know, pulling U-turns. No. But going 10 kilometers over speed limit is a criminal offense. And it's like, come on, man. Give me a break. And I'm also curious to see how much recording time the original battery of this insta360 Ace Pro gives me. I bought 2 knockoffs as well, you know. I brought one with me, just in case. And you know, I think that even though I'm not vlogging, I should be recording every ride, even if I don't use it for my channel, because it's just safe, just in case something happens, right? You never know. And this is my parking lot where I go play pickleball. And they love me here because I usually bring my blower reports, and they're all happy. And then they play me and they go, oh man, this guy got good. And see that little sign over there for handicapped? That's kind of new. It used to be by the toilets over there, but they moved it. So I almost got a ticket there because of that. The guy was nice though. He cut me some slack. Okay, well, here we are. Very few people left because, like I said, it's stinking hot. Later, people.